It seems the stewards have finished, and I believe we are now safe to call that a race result. And wow, that was almost as much of a roller coaster as the actual Grand Prix itself. Now, as I understand it, Carlos no longer has a grid penalty, despite the FIA saying he hadn't served his 10-second penalty and issuing a grid penalty. They recalled the notice, had a coffee, had a bit like pasta, sat down, reissued it and said, no, actually, he did serve the penalty. He's absolutely fine. George Russell has no penalty because even though he opened his DRS and he gained 0.02 seconds, he gave up 0.28 seconds according to the telemetry. Therefore, there is no sporting advantage gained for him. Hulkenberg has actually been disqualified for excessive plank wear. He was down in P13, so everyone below him will move up one, but it doesn't affect the point system, and we are all still trying to sit here and figure out how Kimi Antonelli exceeded track limit 6 times but got no penalty. My only thinking behind that one is they took into account one of the ones that were forced off, and therefore that's why he didn't get a time penalty. In other bits of paddock news, Max Verstappen's manager was involved in a very heated argument with Helmut Marko in the Red Bull garage after the race, which has then resulted in an urgent Red Bull meeting with Helmut Marko, Christian Horner, Pierre Wache and other senior members of the Red Bull team. And that is, well, that's my race debrief, because I'm not going through him. What a race from Oscar Piastri. What a win from McLaren. Always in control. Double points for Haas. Huge shout out to them. Alpine held on well with Pierre Gasly. Ferrari seemed to have borrowed Red Bull's strategy and get it right. Red Bull seemed to have borrowed some traffic lights on the local roadworks, which didn't work. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about that when you can get a better video later on.